Okay, we are in week 2 of block 2 now. I really feel like it's week 1. Honestly, I haven't looked ahead at the schedule, but all we know is this is once again start of cardiovascular and renal. Maybe my friend Miguel here knows that, you know, what's projected this week.
So we're starting cardiology this week, and then when we're done with that, we've got renal, then pulmonary. This week we've got a lot of anatomy, we've got some pharm. I think we've got muscle histology tomorrow too.
See how it goes. All right, so as I keep discussing before, UNR likes to hold like these little weekly events, and we actually have our wellness committee over here doing some pumpkin carving contests. And I don't know what these are gonna look like, but I'm gonna trust they're gonna look amazing. Spooky. Okay.
Oh, fuck.
Just got the game plan from the block directors. Looks like agenda is going to be kind of light this week potentially. Today, ultrasound, anatomy lecture throughout the entire week. I believe more anatomy lectures.
Around, you could, one of the techniques is what do they call it? Fanning, so you can go like that.
All right, so right now, first clinical correlate we're doing here, and we are torturing poor Esteban here. I think he likes it though. Oh. So a totally random side note. I actually used to play the trumpet in middle school and high school. I would have to say I was skeptical about keeping up at first. In high school though, I loved it. Only played the marching band my senior year, was pretty damn good at it. Unfortunately, I gave it up after high school. But to cut the story short, I went to a music sig. I think it was held here on a weekend. Came in by accident, actually. There were 2 people playing. They both happened to play trumpet, and they were kind enough to go ahead and actually invite me over to play with them. Started playing for 2 minutes, and not gonna lie, kind of fell in love with it again. So after that, I went ahead and decided to go ahead and actually purchase a trumpet, and it just came in today. Hoping I can get my skills back up to par. Sounds good. It's about 11 o'clock at night, and I am calling it. Not too bad today. Pretty rough start to today. Woke up like at 9:15 a.m. On the way to school, my bike broke. So I didn't make it to class today. And unfortunately, one of my favorite professors was teaching that class today. And I am now sitting here in the student lounge while everybody else is listening to the lecture. Breakdown of today though, all there is muscle histology, which is what I'm missing right now, and the gross anatomy and pathology simulation lab. It is Tuesday night. Only been 2 lectures so far. 2 labs? Yes, 2 labs. I have not went over any of the lectures right now. I'm about to look at one of them real quick, which is muscle histology. The guy who taught this lecture, absolutely love this guy. He is hilarious.
This will give them a snapshot of what medical students are like, dude. Like, they think we work hard and shit, and there are some people that are, but like 80% of medical students are like, so, how many hours you study today? 5? Okay, but how many PowerPoints did you get through? Like a third? Like a third of one?
He speaks the truth, Excellency.
Alright. It is currently 11:23 at night. We got about like 1 lecture in. Not much going on this week. Pretty lucky. Tomorrow's Palm. I think we got like 2 other classes or something like that tomorrow. Try not to talk loud since my roommates are sleeping.
You just need like a little white towel, you know, like on your...
Alright, plan today.
It looks nice.
Do this class, go to the gym, enjoy Palm.
You guys ready to practice some medicine?
We just had another discussion in Palm today. I obviously don't know the difference between appendicitis and getting your colon ripped out. So just dissected some information again, and our person has pancreatitis apparently. What were symptoms associated with it again?
You have abdominal pain,
Abdominal pain,
nausea,
nausea.
a little bit of vomiting our patient had, right?
Yes. Yeah, basically it. So I am at week 10 of POM now. I feel really good, to be honest. Going through about 10 weeks of this stuff, felt very uncomfortable about me being able to, I guess, be competent or proceeding with it. I am very surprised as to how much I'm actually keeping up with it now. Curiosity is still peaking with this, and it's just like the more and more POM I do, the more and more I am interested into it. I would definitely say medical school, progressing into week 10 now. It is a lot of fun. And I am just looking forward to week by week, more and more. As far as what we learned today, I'll wrap it up again. Learned about specifically our case was pancreatitis. Learned a little bit about the symptoms associated with that. We went into the exam room. I don't want to say played around. We examined the standardized patient and kind of just did like all the techniques. So we did head, everything associated with that. Did a little bit of stuff with the abdomen as well. So just examined like lymph nodes in specific areas. Felt around like for the stomach to see if there's any like pain or discomfort with that, because a lot of things that are associated with abdominal pain could be associated with like pancreatitis or all these other abdominal findings, if you want to call it that. But back onto the important stuff. We are continuing our ping pong tournament. Up next, we have Arthur. How do you pronounce the last name?
Kachatrian.
Kachatrian against.
The new ones are like weird.
Mattheoni.
What's up, Brian?
All right, I probably should be studying right now, but I'm gonna decide to take a break, have a wing with a couple of friends. Yep, so lecture, POM, I think that was about it. We're in class about like 10 to 5, been a long day. It's a good time to just relax, wind down, have a couple of wings. We just got done eating out with a couple of friends. I just want to throw this randomly out there because I love throwing out advice that I pick up from other people who are making videos on YouTube. God bless them. If you plan on trying to study after going out to eat or just do anything plain in general to go have fun, that is a terrible idea. To most people, I would argue. I'd like to just put this in evidence terms. Anytime I've ever told myself that, oh yeah, you know, I'm going to go study right after I'm finished, and I like tell myself, I'm gonna go study right after I'm finished going out to eat.
You are a liar, a deceiver.
95% of the time, that does not happen. I am sitting here now with about 3 lectures to do, and I will say it'll probably be tough to focus. Was going out a good idea, and then trying to study after? Probably not. Alright guys, I'm over here at Best Buy right now. I should not be here. I should be rushing home right now to go ahead and study for an essay. But I might have acquired a new fan. Angela?
Yes, hello.
Yeah, she helped me go ahead and get my new SD card. I didn't get a lot of footage this weekend, but I can talk about it later on. But for now, I gotta skedaddle. Get back to Reno. I got a 7-hour trip to do. So just a recap of what I did this weekend. I caught up on mostly errands non-related to medical school. Reno doesn't have a lot of shopping centers and other things that I need, I guess. So I went ahead and took care of all of those while I was down here. Honestly, not a lot of studying went on, but as soon as I get back, I am going to get right back on that. It is currently 9:50. I got home about 30 minutes ago. I have 2 hours to complete the self-assessment, and which means 2 hours to study 5 lectures.